We're broadcasting. I'm not real fucking sure, but we'll see. Where are we gonna start at? I think we're broadcasting, but that ain't it. Let's start with the setup. First of all, what you're gonna need to do is go to any dock. Doesn't matter which one, just go to any dock. I'm gonna go this one because it's close. We're farming this one right here, Deanne Sanaga, because Deanne Sanaga is one of the easier ones to beat. The payout's just about the same, but it's way, way easier to beat without damage and catastrophe. So you're going to want to go to a dock because you got to have a boat set up. I prefer to come to this dock. That way, well, I don't get sunk down, but if you get sunk down, you're right here. You come back out, you go back in there and get some more. So here's your boat set up. I prefer the big boat. I prefer Bab. Matter of fact, I'm going to take care of that right now. I'll be with you here in just a second. I need to change my ship name. How the hell do you change the ship name now? I'm not sure how you do that. Maybe it's in here. Shit, I don't know. Ship info. Manage the ship. There it is. So you're going to go to my fleet. You're going to pick your ship, and then right down here, if you look right down here, just below that, it says manage ship. So you're going to hold this to manage your ship, and it tells you can sell your ship, you can rename your ship, assign it to death tides, and on and on and on. I'm going to call this Smoketopia Bab. Smokelahoma Bab. So it's going to be Smokelahoma Bab. Big ass boat. There we go. Smokelahoma big ass boat. Smokelahoma Bab. I like the big boat. I like the frigate. I like the frigate because it's got the perfect setup for what you need. So what you're going to do, you're going to come to your frigate. Okay. So I named my Smokelahoma Bab. It's Smokelahoma big ass boat. We're going to go to our cargo and empty our boat first because, damn, we got a lot of stuff on board. I've been farming pretty level. So you want to make sure you just got what it takes to run your boat, and that's about it because with all this crap in there, your boat's going to fill up pretty quick, and you don't want a bunch of stuff, or you're going to have to come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I have these rebellious signal because I might come across bosses. I have these because I'm going to come across honorless, and I have these because I'm coming across monsters, and I farm all of them equally because you can. That's the only damn reason. Because well, I can farm every damn one of them equally, not a problem. Just depends on which one I want to come across. Getting back to your setup, here's your loadout. Okay, your ship loadout. I got Noshkar in the nose because it gives me healing. Noshkar in the nose for healing. This is the most important part right here. You need Thunder Dragon cannons or I can't remember the fucking name of them. Other cannons that boom, they just fucking ricochet. I forget what the hell the name of them is, but the ones that ricochet and transfer to other ones, they work well also. You're not really going to need them. The reason I use Thunder Dragon cannons because they're set up for massive, monstrous piercing and arc and kill. So most of my shit's set up to pierce and kill. You're definitely, absolutely, positively get you some small demi cannons. You can have either Thunder Dragon Cannon or you can use Thunder Dragon Cannon or there's a Klein Kartua. They ain't real good. Rotmouth is okay, but the chemical just kind of jacks all your friends around. I can't remember the name of it. No, that's not it. Heliport, no. No, not Coronado. Fuelees, Fall Eel. I don't know how to pronounce it. Fuelees, Fall Eels. I like to say Fall Ill because it kind of sounds funny. You fall ill, you get sick, you fall ill. These are the ones with Ricochet. Either get you some Fall Ills or get you some Thunder Dragon cannons because they're gonna mow that big boss down. It's gonna happen. These are for Big Boss Massacre. That's it. You need the Big Boss Massacre, and you're gonna need this right here. Get out the fucking way. Okay, you don't need Spirit Caller. You gotta have Spirit Caller because it's a damage over time. Did you see right there? It says it reduces target's movement speed by 50% and armor by 20% for 3 seconds. I have 6 of them on board, so I'll drop 2 and I'll wait, and then I'll drop 2 and I'll wait, and then I'll drop 2 and I'll wait, and they are continuously stalled by 50%, and their armor is dropping by 20% for 3 seconds. So they are done. It happened. Every damn time I turn around, they're done. Plus, behind that, I backed it up with every hit deals an extra burst of 55 electric damage, increases the operational time, and the final flooding damage dealt to this weapon is applied as severe damage, and 6.7 or 8.7% damage as flooding damage, and yeah, it just keeps on and on and on. So you have to have the boss killers. Get you some Fall Eels or some Thunder Dragons for your boss kill. Get you a Spirit Caller for DOT because they're going to stop everybody in their tracks and then you're going to mow them down. Armor is at your choice. I prefer this armor because it drops all negative status effects. The flooding, the lightning, the chaos. When you're in a storm area and they're shocking the crap out of you with the lightning bolts, you can get rid of all that instantly. Okay, for your furniture, I have Machinist Table, mine 1, because it increases the buoy damage and the area of effect radius. I have a Compagnie Spirit Locker because it decreases my brace strength and armor. This one keeps them from bombing the crap out of me with area effect because everybody in the game wants to shoot bombard mortar. Max health of the buoys and deployment duration, so they last longer. You definitely need this one. Minefield buoy damage and area of operation radius. Max health and deployment duration. And then this one right down here because it gives you extra buoys. Increases the maximum number of active buoys by 1. That means you can put 2 of them in the water instead of just 1. And it increases the max health of your buoys and then reduces the reload time. So you can pop them out and just that quick you're ready to pop out 2 more. I'm not sure. With the boat, you get 4, but with this, you get 6. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm glad it does. So I have 6 buoys on board. I don't have an ultimate setting. Absolute positive must. You need your boss killers. You're either going to need Thunder Dragon Cannon or you're going to need the Fall Ill. If you need them, get in touch with me. I can build them for you, and I will give them to you, and you will have an Annihilator. You definitely got to have. Now, this is for bosses. This works for the big bosses all over the place. This works for dude. I'd take this setup into the Kraken and I can mow that bad boy down in record time. Pretty much anybody out there, doesn't matter. Give me Vikram Rajan. I will put out videos showing you I can do Vikram. I can do all the bosses. I can do all the beasts. I can do anything I want to do. What I don't do is I don't do Fort Plunders because they're kind of a waste of my time. I don't like Fort Plunders because sometimes you get a little overwhelmed in the Fort Plunder and it makes me look like doo-doo. I can win it, but I'm going to have to come back 2 or 3 times because forts are a little more difficult. They're not like bosses, man. Certain ports in this game will plunder you down. It'll happen, boys. But absolutely, definitely get your Thunder Dragon fuel heals. Absolutely, positively got to have a spirit caller. You need this one, your machinist table. Mine's one. You need float collar, and you need buoy locker. So make sure absolutely you get your buoy locker, your float collar, and your machinist table. The rest is optional. It's up to you. If you want to put on some brace or some. This one gives me back stamina. This one doesn't lose stamina. This one, whole health. Increases max whole health. This one, brace strength. So I'm increasing my brace strength, I'm increasing my whole health, and I'm increasing my stamina. Along with that, I'm making my buoys last for a long, long time. Plus, my buoy actually has healing on it. Somewhere in there it does healing. One of these has got healing in it where every time I shoot it gives me healing. I think it's one of these guys right here that does a little bit of look, reduces restoration, cool, explosive damage, crew stamina. This must be the one that does the healing. Yeah, restores whole health, chance of dealing extra damage, piercing damage, severe damage. I mean, I'm mondo damage, but I threw a little bit of healing in there. And also with this one, it automatically does 5% of damage dealt restores whole health. Damage dealt. Health. 5% of damage dealt from this weapon restores health. When a weak point is hit, the repair amount is multiplied by 700. So, yeah. Adds 20% damage as burning damage, 10% as piercing damage, increases damage to weak points by 50%, adds extra damage, chance of dealing additional severe damage, destroying a target restores crew stamina. So, there you go. This monster is all kinds of really vicious, okay? So here's what you're going to do. First of all, you're going to get your ship loadout. Make sure, like I said, make sure you got your demi cannons. Thunder Dragon cannon, that's what I prefer because, man, they are vicious. 1,300 on the Dragon cannons. They're both different. This one's 1843 damage per shot 15. This one's 2015 total damage per shot 1536. But it's got a damage multiplier on it, so it is what it is. So that one's a little stronger than that one, but that's okay. They're just about the same setup. You definitely got to have you some demi cannons, and you need this guy right here. Make absolutely sure that you back him up with these 3 pieces of furniture: buoy locker, float collars, machinist table. Now I'm fixing to show you why you want to do that. Let's go on out here and show you what she does. Okay. You're going to need a little bit of food. Food for your people. Got some grilled coconuts because grilled coconuts are the easiest thing in the game. It's all free. You just run around, pick coconuts, and then you take them and you grill them. No big deal. Free as free can be. This is the best food, I feel, because most everything, I do mean, well, it takes flour. You got to buy the flour, but the rest of it's free, man. You find flour. You generally, you can get some flour, you can get some water, you can get some coconuts. It takes flour, water, and coconuts. Best meal in the game. Everything's free. Short of some of the water and coconuts you might have to buy. I mean, the water and flour you might have to buy. Got some water. I prefer a repair kit too because it's a nice cool down, and I carry restoration kits. I usually don't carry that many, usually about 20. My magic number for this is 300. So there's about 500, too damn many right there. That's weighing my boat down. I'll use them. I want 300 there. I want 8,000 there. These are all at 30, but they're supposed to be at 20. So we're going to drop $1,000 off of each one of these. This will be plenty. Trust me, this is overstocked, so we're going to get rid of some of these. This is what my boat's going to look like when I get ready to start out. I need another 1,000 buoys because apparently we're using them up. This is what you're going to run for right here. I don't have any more beacons, so we're only going to run about 65, and then we're done. believe I have any more beacons. I have no more beacons. So, yes, I have no more bananas. Okay, we're ready. We've got thousands of ammo. And we've got beacons. We're good. We got food, water, healing, and beacons. We're good. Now, let's go get this winch. Let me show you what we could do. Here we go. Fast travel over here just because we're fun. We're having fun on Diane Sanaga. We're just going to sit here and melt this woman 65 times. I know it sounds like a lot, but it goes super fast. 65 times. Let's see where that's. Let's see, it's right there. So that means we need to go north to south, and we're going to fire it up. Watch me go. I'm put a beacon over here. I'm put a beacon over here. And then I'm going to start firing at Sanaga. Beacons are taking out the little guys. I don't have to worry about them anymore. All I have to do is shoot at her. The beacons are doing damage over time to her and the little guys. I'm not trying to do, I mean, if you want to try to adjust it for Mondo damage or whatever you think you want to use, that's cool. I'm okay with that. Keeping in mind that the closer you are, the better it gets. We're going to start moving in, getting our goodies, because, well, she's done. She's all but done. There might be other people try to move in, but it's okay. They can move in if they want to. I'm just here mowing stuff down because I can. I'm going to come over here, pick my stuff up, wash, rinse, repeat. Turn around. Fire it up. Find out where they're at. Drop a beacon over here. Drop a beacon over here, and they're done. Park up in here. It's a big girl. Diana Sanaga. Beacons are going to do everything for the little guys. They're done. All you want to do is start hitting her because, well, the beacons are going to eat them little guys alive. 2 DOT beacons. Dropped one on the left, one on the right, and the rest is history. One on the left, one on the right, the rest is history. I hit the sails because I don't want to fire down here. I'll hit my beacon. Anywhere down in here, you might hit the beacon. Anywhere up here, you're taking them out. No big deal. And this is how it's done, folks. Now, if you want to set up a little bit faster boat, by all means do that. It's totally up to whatever you feel like you need to be in when you do this. I like this one because it's big and heavy and they can't mess with me. Nobody messes with it. One shot, one kill, baby. On most everything that shows up and thinks it's going to mess around here, it's one shot, one kill, so you're good. Pick stuff up, head back, wash, rinse, repeat. We're going to drop one right here, drop one right here, they're done. Let's start hitting Diane. Look. They're done. They don't know what to do. One on the left, one on the right. Shoot in the middle. Now we just need to go pick up our stuff because he's done. He's done. We just cruise through and pick up our stuff. Wash, rinse, repeat. Hang on, I'm gonna do it again. I'm fixing to hit it again and again and again and again. I got about 70 of these fucking things I gotta do. So wish me luck. One right here. Yeah, I'll see. You gotta watch them guys because they want to blow your shit up. I don't mess around, bro. It goes pretty quick. It goes pretty fast. If you ain't here, you've already missed it. And even when people show up, it still goes super fast. More people just means she dies faster, that's all. I don't really shoot much. I just kind of sit here and wait until everything goes out of the way, and then I start shooting. She got DOT also. Enjoy. That's how it's good. Are you here? You want some more? I'm out. Oh, you got me trapped. But fuck, now this bitch got me trapped. What the fuck? Son of a bitch. Fuck off of me. Or bitch you. See if I can get the fuck out of here now. Fucking son of a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm going over here and jumping. Fuck you guys. I don't care what y'all do. Anyhow, there you go. That's your setup for milking her down. I burnt through 60 of them things like nobody's news. That was pretty damn quick for 60 beacons. Actually, it was 120 beacons. But, well, you know, they're running 10 at a time, so I only got to do it 12 times. That was pretty damn fast for 12 times. As you see, when you use a setup, man, you will soak them. And I could soak any one of them. I just don't like doing the other ones because they're a little bit longer and harder to do. I want one where I can melt it down real quick and get paid and get the money and just keep on moving on. So I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you really learned something today about how to set up your boat and milk some of these special items. This is my setup for just about any one of the special bosses that comes along. I will change the direct weapons, but I will not, I repeat, I will not remove my spirit collar because it is DOT It stops them in their tracks, and it eats away at the armor while we're there. It does, by all means. Spirit Caller drops their drawers and makes them fuckable no matter what. It's like a date rape drug on a date night or something. I don't know. I probably shouldn't have said that. That's wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. My bad. That's not funny. That's not cool. I got 2 daughters. You do that to one of my daughters, and, well, you're probably going to be the last person you ever fucking do it to. You better leave the planet, because I'm coming to find you. It ain't going to be good when I do. So, everybody, one more run through. This is how you melt them down. We go melt them honorless all day long. What you're going to want to do is set your boat up like this, and you will melt those honorless that easy, okay? That simple. Make positive. You got short guns. I prefer the Thunder Dragon cannons. Put your 2 Thunder Dragon cannons on, take them up. Put your Spirit Caller on, take it up. Make sure you've got Machinist Table, Mines 1. Slow collars, and buoy locker, and you should be okay. You use those 3 with just about any boat, it will double up your buoys. So you'll either have 4 buoys, you'll have 6 buoys, something to that extent. So, all right, that's how it's done, people. That's how you go about melting people down. So there you go. That easy to go through the honorless and melt them down, bro. Peace out. All good. Signing out.